well. We'll take a show of hands for questions, please, with mics on either side of the room. And we'll set an embargo partway through for 10:30 p.m. this evening.
Afternoon, Pep. Is Mark Guehi going to make his debut tomorrow? And
yes.
How important could that signing be?
Really good, considering the absence in central defenders. Really good.
Do you have any players coming back for tomorrow, like Nunes, like Nico Gonzalez?
Mateo still have the virus. I don't know what the doctor will say this afternoon. And Nico, I don't think so.
In the Premier League, Arsenal have obviously got a 7-point lead, but you've caught teams with that sort of lead before. But is this Arsenal team a different proposition? Is it going to be harder, even harder than before?
Absolutely, the best team right now in the world. So look in Champions League, look in the Premier League, look in FA Cup, in Carabao Cup. So it's the best team right now, and hopefully we can be close and getting better, and give us one chance, you know, to catch them.
Sure.
Hi, Pep. Erling said after Tuesday's game that the players play a ridiculous amount of games. Why do you think the authorities are not listening to this, and what's the solution?
Why we talk about that subject again? So there's nothing going to change. So it's what it is. Not happen here that we have the last game in Bolo, 11 absence we had. So 11 players out, but you have, I don't know, I think Aston Villa had a lot, and Tottenham have a lot, and Spain have a lot. So it's not just in one period Arsenal had a lot. So this is in all the teams. So it's a lot of games, and it happen, and they end the games. But how many times we talk about that? So always I believe that at least 4 days. Play a lot of games, but give 4 days between games. But it doesn't happen. There are trips, there are, you know, many things, but we talk a lot. That is not going to change. They try to, one can do no better, reliable players like they have his physicality that can sustain games, game by game. So otherwise, it's difficult.
If you had the power, if you were the boss of world football, what would you do?
I'm not, and I will not be. I swear of God.
And you mentioned recently the spirit is there in the team. Is that still the case? Is that still what you're seeing in the squad? Are they all upbeat and happy? Yeah.
I have an extraordinary team, an extraordinary group of players, and we are all together. We are a fantastic football team. I don't have any doubt about that.
Andy?
Yeah, hi Pep. Erling also apologised after the game in Bodo for failing to score, really, and apologised to fans. Do you think after everything he's done this season he's been harsh on himself?
He has not to apologise. He has to do his best, and he's trying. And when the team doesn't win, it's not belongs to one player. It's for everything, for everyone. So I not apologise. You have to apologise yourself if you don't give everything, but it's not necessary.
What did you make of the gesture of the players offering to refund the supporters?
It's one of the best group of the captaincies that this Manchester City has since I am here. Bernardo, Ruben, Rodri, Arlen are extraordinary. In many things, many details that how they are close to the club, to the team, to do decisions for the best.
Pep, good afternoon. Hope you're well. Can I just ask, you say they are an extraordinary group of players, and yet you said after the game in midweek, so many things are going wrong, we need to change the dynamic quickly. How does this group of players do that?
Do that what?
How do they change the dynamic? How do they put right what's going wrong at the moment?
Maybe you were in holidays, but 1 week ago we were in Newcastle and we won 0-2 in a team like you are in looking at the Champions League, how strong they are. And after 1 week, I was a little bit surprised our behavior in United, or maybe United was better. And in my opinion against Bodo, just we missed in the boxes, especially in the box from Bodo, the chances that we had again. And the long balls, the duels, we were not aggressive enough. We lost the second balls because we are not specific players in that position, but in general the team had the feeling there. Going wrong because, we are, 50, 20, 25 minutes, I would say, except one action, really, really good. And after in 2 minutes we conceded 2 goals. The chances that we had in the 41 minutes and the other ones in the first header from Magdalene in the 5-yard box, and after that, when we make 3-1, 1 minute later we have a send-off from Rodri. That is my position again wrong. Because there is the little situations you have to be in that moment that, oh, we were lucky here, and sometimes we are not. I'm not talking about the game against United, because without Gijo, we'll shoot the distance, the goals will be higher. But especially in the games that I don't have that feeling, but it's so demanding. So for Max, will be an incredible lesson and learning for his future and development, and that's what you have to move forward.
You mentioned Rodri. He obviously got sent off. He appeared to be a little bit short of match sharpness. How much of a dilemma have you got with him now?
11 months. 11 months injured. Give him time. Remain the best.
But can you afford to give him time? Because you need him so badly to be at the top of his game, don't you?
Yeah, and he won't. But do you think play good or bad just begin on him? So give it time. It's 11 months. You need time to recover. I know the reason why we are struggling now. I know 100% what happened with the team. I know it. So try to give a little bit more time and give it. Will it be enough? I don't know. I know it's a disaster having 13 points in the Champions League. I know that. But they have 8 points with 13 points. 8 teams with 13 points. One of them, one of the best teams in the world. But for them it's fine, but for us it's a disaster. I know our standards are so high, guys. And I know the reason why we are a little bit not consistent or not taking the results that we are having.
But are you still sure that he's got the ability to be as good as we all remember him when he was the Ballon d'Or winner?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Thank you.
But it depends on the team as well, not just on him.
Pep, you said in moments the team showed a fragility. Is Mark Guehi enough to address the fragility, or is it maybe something psychological in the group at the moment?
The fragility, I know how it will be solved. The fragility is not be solved for just one player. It's going to help us because our experience on Mark is exceptional. He's a player for the national team from England, so the captain for the teams like Wanda, the FA Cup last season and making incredible. Oliver Glasner making incredible season, and this season struggle for themselves, especially for the injuries as well. But I had the feeling that, yeah, of course, but fragility is not about just one player. It would be nice, but I think it's not just about that. I know what is the solution to not have that fragility.
Tell me the solution.
Players know it.
In terms of the group and its confidence at the moment, should Wolves be fearing a big response from this team? Because you've seen probably the feeling outside of the club, surprise at the last 2 results. You must want your players to go out and make a point this weekend.
Yeah, we cannot lose games, right? We cannot. No, yeah, Man City is so perfect that we cannot lose games. I know that. Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So we have to change the dynamic. You win games tomorrow and next Wednesday to try it, to win the game against Galatasaray, score goals, to finish 8, finish 8. And so arrive in February, March to play another knockout stage because we already qualified for that and try to arrive players fit.
Set the embargo there for 10:30 p.m. this evening. Someone start.